What is going on today, folks? Fine people of the interwebs, how y'all doing? August 12th, 2026. Let's see what we're doing. Okay. Alrighty. What are we looking at here? Let's slow down a little bit. I always like to my brain starts wandering as soon as the challenge is revealed, and then I get stuck. What did I do? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. What are we doing here? I think this is a run-of-the-mill margin on the body with a linear gradient as a background, maybe two linear gradients as a background, maybe a conic gradient as a background. I don't know. Conic gradient as a background. Ooh, maybe we'll try that. I think that might be it. I think that might be the solution. It's going to be just challenging enough to to keep it entertaining. Maybe not. I already screwed up. Okay, so margin 50. Background black just to see what we're doing. So let's tweak this so let's go 40 at the top, 30. No, 25. Perfect. And then right and left we'll go 50. Got it. Now here, how am I going to do this? I'm going to do 25, 25, 25, and then but I need to make this blue gap as part of the conic gradient, but I have to make sure it's going to be boy oh boy. Okay. Am I thinking clearly? Is this gonna make any sense? Okay. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Okay, I'm thinking how many times I need an okay counter on this video. Um, I was thinking it is going to be the border, but it's not the border. I have to the gradients are gonna fill it out completely. So that whole inside section needs to also be accounted for. And how do I do that? This is my dilemma. I can do the border radius right at the bottom. Border radius, and then what? Hmm. Okay, I jumped the gun on this one. I think I need to figure out my approach. I was gonna do a border, a radius, and that's gonna be I don't know, 150 px, 150 px, just a random number here. Oh, okay. 150, maybe let's go 160, 140, 145, 135, 136, 137, 134, 133. If I made it this color, that'll give us a better idea of how much off we are. 132, 131, 130. You're kidding me. Okay, 131 looks closer. And then here 131 as well, and then or 130. I don't even know with you guys. Just gonna keep it 130. It seems like there is no. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so I was gonna do that, but then the background, the conic gradient would be on this. So the top half is gonna be the blue, and then the dark blue rather, and then. But how do I hollow it out? That's where I'm kind of getting stuck. Um, it's not that I'm just overcomplicating it. Uh, What do I do? Huh. Hmm. This is a dilemma. I'm stuck. Like my brain is frozen. Okay. I need to do a, let's say, radial gradient background, and then I could do another background for the bottom notch, but then to hollow out that curved shape. Am I gonna add a p tag? I don't know. I really didn't want to. Linear gradient. We'll go with off the bat. We'll go this for we go from 25 to 145, which is 120. This color 120px, followed by this color 0. So we're there. And now if I add a p tag, ugh. And then here the p tag can have a background of this color, right? A width of whatever that is. So 100 to 200, 100, and then height of 25 to 225, 200. So I need to tweak the radius here. Border radius, and then this will be, I don't know, 50px. 0, 0, 50, 50. Okay. 60, 70, 80, 80. And then here I'm thinking, okay, instead of the linear gradient, what if I added a conic gradient? I just want to see here. Copy. Let's compare strings. So if I added a conic, oh gosh, conic gradient. And then here we did, I need to figure out at will be, so um, so 0 to, we go from 50 to 180. That's 130 at 130px. And then from 145 to 275, 130 again. And then here we'll go with this 25%, this 0, 50%, followed by this 0. And you might be wondering, what the hell? You're right. I'm going to tile this so now I can squeeze it into the right place. Well, actually, no, I'll keep that here. I'll go 0, 0, which is wrong for now, but I'm going to make sure that this goes from 180 to 350, which is 170. That's so that's exactly the opposite of what I was trying to do. 170, and top and bottom is the height of the whole thing. So 25 to 275. So that's 250, I think it is. Okay. And why are we getting this? Let me change this to red. Okay. Okay. I don't think I need that. No, okay. Excuse me. I'm allergic to bad solutions. I can almost smell that this is going to be over the character limit. No worries. Let's see what we were doing here then. Keep it moving. And then here we'll put this at 100 px. 150. 50. 100. 190. 200. What am I doing, dude? So this is the width of the tile. Okay, it's gonna go from here, 50 to 220, which is 170. I don't get why it's not 170. Okay, let me just, my brain is not working. Okay, let's do that. So it's obviously way too wide. That blue section is not where I want it to be. Oh, I see. This is my issue. This is supposed to be probably 30. 0? No, we'll push it over 50 or something. 50, no, too much. No, it's actually 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 30, and make this 40 pixels. Wonderful. And now we can uncomment all this. Look at that, how silly. So I was gonna add another linear gradient. That was gonna add a few more characters, but then, oh shoot, okay. This needs to be the solution. Maybe minus 10? No, 130, 120. How about that? I don't like this. And I'm a little bit embarrassed, but let's see what we're working with. 614. Let's trim this up a little bit. All the unnecessary spaces can also go. This can go as well. Now tabs. Okay, submit. 637, 248. 637, 240. You know what? I am okay with that, as long as I don't have to tweak this. This looks so simple, but it's frustrating actually. I'm pretty sure I could have done some sort of border, but I don't know how I would have been able to. I would have had to have like multiple p tags, border right and left, and then create another element with a border as well. I don't know. Anyway, if you guys are still here, I appreciate you guys sticking around till the very end. Thank you so much. It means a lot. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.